Hey there tadpoles, I am the Frog and today I'm going to be talking about why I think horses will be in Title Update 17. So if you guys haven't seen it already, I made a TU17 features video where I name all the things that I think will be in TU17. If you haven't seen it, go check it out now. But basically I said horses will be in TU17 and I said I was pretty confident that they will be. So today I'll be explaining why I think that. So first of all, pay attention to the Edinburgh News. Basically, this is like a newspaper in Edinburgh, which is a place in Scotland, and in case you didn't know, 4J Studios, they're based in Scotland. So, on an online article from Edinburgh News, they talk about 4J Studios and, you know, the success that they've had in porting Minecraft over to the consoles. However, in this article there is a video, and this video is just basically summing up what 4J Studios do. But at the end of the video, a guy called Paddy, who is some kind of executive at 4J, I think he is like the boss of the title updates or something like that. But yeah, he has something to do with title updates. And basically, in this little interview, like 10-second interview, he says that people are very, very keen to see horses in the game. We'll be looking at that. And when he says we'll be looking at that, he smiles at the end and looks away from the camera, right? Now this article was posted roughly about a year ago. So that means if he was talking about horses a year ago, that means 4J Studios has been concentrated on horses for a whole year. Surely they must have got some progress by now, and that is why I think it's coming to TU17. But also in the article, in the same article, there is a paragraph that says, while the new Xbox One version will give players a much larger virtual world to play around in, and maybe desperate pleas for Steve to finally have horses to play with may be answered. So that's basically saying that when the Xbox One version comes out, perhaps Steve, which is the Minecraft character, in case you didn't know, like the default skin, it says Steve may finally have horses to play with. So that's another thing, that was in the same article, and remember, the people from Edinburgh News, they got to talk directly to the people at 4J Studios. They're not just speculating, they actually had a proper chit chat with 4J, and 4J told them what they're getting up to. So obviously, we know that they've been concentrating on horses for quite a while. As I said, this was released a year ago, so surely they must have made some progress by now. But that's not all, there are other clues that I want to talk about as well. For instance, 4J Studios sent out this tweet on June the 26th, and it says, the 4J artists have been enjoying the increased view distance on Minecraft Xbox One and Minecraft PS4, smiley face. Recognise this. So basically, they've made this famous statue in the world of Minecraft, but the main point here is that this statue is of two horses. I mean, how more obvious could you make it? They've chosen the statue with two horses. They didn't choose the Statue of Liberty, they didn't choose Christ the Redeemer, you know, they didn't choose any of that. They chose one with horses in it. This statue is called the Kelpies. It's you know, it exists in real life, so go check it out. But yeah, why would they choose something with two horses in it? I think that's quite an obvious hint there that they're rubbing in our faces, and I think that they're definitely there's something bubbling under the surface, and I think that horses are going to emerge in TU17. Another hint that they've given us is in Skin Pack 6. Skin Pack 6 was the most recent skin pack, and in this skin pack it featured a horseman, a horse in a suit. Now on the screenshot of Skin Pack 6, which they showed off before they released it, the horseman is in the middle of all of these skins, and also his head is bigger than all the others, and he's looking in like a different direction just to make him stand out even more. So directly in the middle, center spotlight. You know what I'm saying? I think they're just trying to make it obvious. I think that's another subtle hint there. But not just that. Before the release of Skin Pack 6, they sent out a tweet saying Skin Pack 6 is out tomorrow, and it said, here is a YouTube video from Big B Stats, and he's basically showing off the skin pack, but in his thumbnail it is the horseman. You know, it's not any of the other skins from Skin Pack 6, it's the horseman. And then 4J go ahead and tweet that with the giant thumbnail on their timeline of a horse. That's another horse hint. And I'm not even done yet. Another tweet by 4J, it was about mashup packs this time. A guy called Callum McGrath asked 4J Studios, oh, when's the next mashup pack and what will it be? And then they reply to his tweet and they say, yes, Cliff Horse mashup pack and a few others. Cliff Horse mashup pack. In case you guys don't know what Cliff Horse is, it's some crappy indie game where you play as a horse. Obviously they're not going to make a Cliff Horse mashup pack because that would be ridiculous. I mean, it's an indie game, so not many people play it. It's quite indie, and also, you know, it's not that good of a game to be honest, and you know, the styling of it is not that unique. So why'd they make a Cliff Horse mashup pack? Clearly they're just joking and they just wanted to throw some kind of horse hint in there. And then what do? They go ahead and delete the tweet. Now, I'm not sure about this, but I've looked through 4J Studios' timeline, and that tweet is no longer there. It was tweeted on like the 17th of July, I think it was sometime, but it was quite recently, and I can't find that tweet anymore, so I think that they've deleted it. So yeah, that's just a bit suspicious. Why would they tweet about Cliff Horse mashup pack and then delete the tweet? So that's another hint. Now I've got one more hint before the end of the video, and this was absolutely ages ago, so this one's probably like the least relevant hint of all. It was on the 20th of May 2013, that's right, it was over a year ago. But basically someone asked them, when are we getting horses? And then they replied saying horses won't be in TU12, which was ages ago, as I just said, they'll be in a later update. So we've had TU14 after TU12, and now we've got TU17, so this is 2 updates after TU12, well, 2 big updates ignoring the bug fixes. So surely horses should be on their way by now, and if not this update, should definitely be in the next update, maybe TU19 or 20 or whatever it gets to. So to summarise this video, we know that 4J Studios have had their attention set on horses for a very long time, at least a year, and we know that in a year's time surely they can produce some horses. They've like done the coding of it, I don't know, they've fiddled around with the programming, surely they must have got it perfect by now, and maybe they're ready to release it in this update. And also all these subtle hints that they're suddenly dropping, surely it means that they're trying to build us up to the release of TU17 and horses being in it. So that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to slap that like button. I had to really investigate to find all these little hints everywhere. And also I hope I've persuaded you that horses will be in TU17, because I really believe that they do. I know it's a very big feature, but TU17, you know, we don't even know when it's going to be released. It might not even be released in August, it might be released in September or even October, but when it does release, I think horses will be in it. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel to become a tadpole, and if you want to be a #TrueFrog, go ahead and favourite the video. Go the extra mile. Also, comment in the section below, just feel free to say whether you believe that they will be in TU17 or whether you don't. You know, do you agree with me or do you not think that they'll be in TU17? Let me know in the comment section below. And lastly, check out my Twitter and Facebook at The Frog Squad on Twitter and www.facebook.com/The Frog Squad on Facebook. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I'll see you later, frogs.